The primary focus of my research is to develop novel catalyst and green synthetic pathway, environmentally benign synthetic pathways, and that can be applied in three major areas. One is I develop catalyst that helps remediation of pollution. I develop catalyst that uses renewable resources such as carbon dioxide, which is in plenty, which is kind of waste material, is also related to greenhouse effect, that kind of thing. But we use that carbon dioxide or even cellulose, tree produces lots of cellulose, and we actually use those materials and develop either catalyst or chemicals which can be used in different areas, industrial areas, making polymers that are useful in our day-to-day life. And the third area is I develop catalyst that can be used for, say, clean energy development or catalyst, right? Something that we use, fuel cell catalyst. Fuel cell is a clean energy technology where you use primarily hydrogen gas and oxygen, and the byproducts is water, so it doesn't pollute our environment. My research has a very strong component in my teaching too. I tell you what, I developed 4 courses, which are graduate level courses, and it's more like a special topics courses, but they are directly tied to my research. I'm going to just tell you, one is bioinorganic chemistry, which is also related to my catalyst design. I use some sort of biochemical reaction and try to actually mimic that reaction using my catalyst. So that one course I developed, bioinorganic chemistry, that never been taught, green chemistry, industrial catalysis, and also something called cellulose extraction and chemistry. So these 4 courses I have developed at ULR last 13 years that has never been used, and they are directly tied to green synthesis and catalysis. So the learning goes both ways, and you have to keep learning. And there are students who they will come up with ideas. My job is to fine tune it a little bit. That my teaching philosophy is like that. Hey, I want you to be. I'm talking about mainly my doctoral and researcher students, and maybe undergraduate researcher students too. I'll not tell you everything, right? I'll help you in the time, right? I'll just give you a big, broad idea. You come up with some plans, right? Show it to me, and then I'll probably fine tune in the process so that they can think critically. Because at the end of the day, they have to, after they're done in the lab or in the school, they have to go outside and face the challenges, right? So every day I learn from my students. They come up with some beautiful ideas, and those just mind-blowing ideas. And then I find hey, it's not possible for me. Maybe this guy knows better than me. So learning it's just all the time is happening, and I'm giving it to them, and they are teaching me, and that's how we can be excel in our teaching, in our research, or whatever we do.